Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Thank you for being here. My name is Andrew, coming to you from beautiful Costa Rica. Tonight's topic is going to be another installment in the What Is series, number 5. This is going to be communication. Think about that for a minute. Everyone, if you like the content, please subscribe. So, communication, what is communication? First of all, it's me talking to you right now on this video and you understanding what I'm saying, and I am communicating to you so you can become educated. Now, communication when you are actually physically present with an individual, my hope is it's a two-way street, which means one person is communicating, the other person is understanding and receiving the information, and then they get to speak and give back their wisdom, their thoughts, their views. You see, communication is a vital and instrumental part of being a human being. You need to be able to communicate verbally, with your hands, written language, anything is communication, video. But for this video, I really do want to focus. It's not exclusive to verbal communication, but I want to focus on verbal communication. Verbal communication is imperative. When you were in school, let's remember those days you would be sitting down in the seats and the desks, on the desks and chairs, and you would be listening to the teacher or the instructor teach you exactly what today's lesson was. And then at times they would call on you, hey, so-and-so, what do you think about this? Well, chapter 4 of the history book. I know you read it, but what are your thoughts? And then you would say something, and then the instructor would be like, wow, that's incredible, I hadn't thought of that, or good point, I'm proud of you, good job, things like that. That's when a teacher is communicating with a student. Now, let's take this to the narcissistic relationship. Many times, the narcissist is a poor communicator. This is intentional, it's on purpose, it's meant to demean you, diminish you, and destroy you. What they will do in the beginning of the relationship is they will communicate with you and wear the mask and have you duped and tricked and trapped and manipulate you into thinking that this person is incredible. Wow, they really care about me. Wow, they really know so much. Wow, their wisdom is just endless. I can't believe how much they know. And you fall for it. You believe in them because most likely you just were a trusting and or are a trusting, loving individual, and you want to believe in the best in people. Now, throughout the narcissistic relationship, after the newness of you wore off, let's say the love bomb stage, or if it's a workplace after you performed super high, the narcissist began to devalue you. And what they did is they communicated less and less frequently, and many times would actually triangulate you or maybe not reply to you at all. Remember the days when, if let's say it was a romantic relationship or friend relationship, you would get texts nonstop. Where are you? What's going on? Let's catch up. Let's do this. Let's do that. And you were like, wow, this person is incredible. Where have they been? And then once they had their dirty fangs ensnared in you, hooked in you, and you did not know what was going on, you were being led to slaughter. That's exactly what was happening. And then you became devalued. And then those texts and those cute emojis that you used to receive multiple times a day and night, they dry up, they disappear. And now you're getting one-word answers like, okay, yeah, maybe, busy, TTYL, OMG, things like that. Like things that you're just like, where's the enthusiasm? Where's the communication? I'll tell you exactly where it is. It never existed because you were with a narcissist. You were with somebody who was manipulating you, taking advantage of you. They never cared about you. They never loved you. And communication is one way that they destroy relationships, blow up relationships, devastate families, neighbors, friends, businesses. The list goes on and on. But communication is instrumental for the human race. We need to communicate. We need to feel validated. We need to feel like someone is listening to us and someone understands us. We need to be recognized. There are many times when you just want to say things and you need someone to say it. Doesn't have to be in the narcissistic relationship, but that's what friends are for. You talk like, hey, this is what I'm going through this. What do you think? Can you help me out? And that's how you get perspective, which is a whole different video. But remember, the narcissist doesn't want you having perspective. They want you to be a slave to them. They want you to be an extension of them. They don't want you thinking. They certainly don't want to be communicating with you. What they want is to devastate you, and they will communicate when they see fit. And most likely when the narcissist communicated with you after the love bomb or after they got familiar with you, they would communicate things for you to do. Yes, to do. Your to-do list of the day, week, month, year. They wouldn't be asking you politely like, hey, what do you think about this? Should we do that? No. They would be telling you, do this, let's do that, you're doing this, wear this, cut your hair that way, do this. And I know it sounds like I'm being a little rough, but that's what the narcissist does. And the minute you stood up for yourself and you communicated, no, sorry, I'm busy, can't do it, can't do this, this, or this. Whoa, it's like the end of the earth, the end of the world, remember that? Because you had a boundary. The narcissist doesn't like boundaries. That's why with communicating, the narcissist, their communication skills are shallow, they're hollow, they're worthless. They have nothing of substance. All they do is they're like a bird that regurgitates what the sounds that it hears. That's what they do. It's nothing against birds. I'm just letting you know. The narcissist they have no creativity of their own. What they do is they choose to just regurgitate words, goings on, behaviors, mannerisms to the next person that they get in their web of lies. That's what the narcissist does. And think about this. What is the silent treatment? It's exactly right. That's when they don't communicate right in front of you, your family, your friends, whomever, but they're clearly sending you a message. You did something bad. I'm giving you the silent treatment, which means I'm not communicating to you. I am not acknowledging your existence. You are a nobody. That is a massive way that they abuse people. That's what they do. Another one is stonewalling, a form of abuse the narcissist does. Again, in the communication realm. What is that? That's when you say, hey, what about this, 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 and this? And they just don't want to hear it. It's like they're doing this move, like, no, they want nothing to do with it. Why? Because they have to be accountable, and they have to communicate that they were wrong, or maybe that they had something to do, or maybe they were at fault. They won't do this. There's a long list of communication abuse that the narcissist displays when you're in a relationship. How about this one? Remember this one? Gaslighting? That's right. You remember an event a certain way, and they say, no, it didn't happen that way. It happened this way. And they communicate that to you over and over until your boundaries are broken, and you're like, wow, I must be wrong. Maybe they're right. Another insidious way that the narcissist just totally manipulates you. This is before you have the education, before you understand the terms and the definitions of what narcissism is. But there are so many ways the narcissist abuses people by communicating or by not communicating. Here's another one. One of the most disgusting ones ever. The smear campaign. The relationship is over. They now want to devastate you. They want you 6 feet under. Sorry to be dramatic. I'm not trying to traumatize anybody. I'm letting you know this is exactly what they want. Yes. What do? They tell everybody on the planet what a poor person you are, what bad behavior you are, how you did this, this, and this, when in fact virtually none of it is true. You were set up. When you met the narcissist and they figured out what they could extract from you, what kind of supply they could get from you, the smear campaign was already underway. But when the relationship ended, it was full force. But now they had a legion of flying monkeys behind them supporting the narcissist. That's why if you were discarded, the smear campaign definitely you experienced, but most importantly, you lost family, friends, you lost a lot of people, maybe businesses, because the smear campaign was underway when you're in this toxic relationship with the insidious creature called the narcissist, who all they care about is extracting and taking from people, taking from innocent people who don't know any better. Bear in mind, if the narcissist, when you first met them, if they walked up to you and said, hey, by the way, I'm a narcissist, and here is a list of things I will do to you, please read it carefully, and if you want to continue the relationship, let's do so. If you don't, I understand, I'll move on to somebody else, but give me your feedback. You read the paper, you said, thank you, but no thank you. You are absolutely a hollow shell. I want nothing to do with you. I will look elsewhere to find a relationship. You would have left. But that's not what happened, because the narcissist wore the mask, communicating to you one vision of a person that you thought you wanted to see, or you did want to see. And they wore that mask until it was too cumbersome, and until they couldn't bear the weight of it any longer. And then they discarded the mask and communicated to you, I've been living a lie the whole time. I've been duping you, fooling you, tricking you, trapping you, and I'm going to let you know about it right now, because the mask is going to slip, it's going to crack, it's going to smash you in 1,000 pieces, and I will discard you, and I will disappear. And guess what? I will try to string you along longer and longer by doing what? That's right, communicating, the Hoover. That's exactly what the narcissist does. You see, when the narcissist thinks that you're a viable source of supply, they will Hoover. If you haven't blocked them, gone no contact, deleted, and removed flying monkeys. This is another tactic. It's another form of communication, the Hoover. This is when the narcissist thinks they can still ensnare their dirty fangs into you, and they can go back for round 2, 3, 4, 15, whatever it is. But this is exactly what they want. They want to keep you on a string. They want to dangle that carrot in front of you so you come back, or you're still in the realm. Don't do it. We already know that. We have the education. But think about all the different forms of communication I'm letting you know about. The list is absolutely huge. And the communication skills of a healthy individual will do this. They will communicate back and forth. The narcissist communicates one way, a way that benefits them exclusively, only. Guys, that's the video. I hope you liked it. I loved doing it from beautiful Costa Rica. This is Andrew. Namaste. Have a great evening. Stay blessed. Stay true. Continue to communicate with healthy relationships and block the narcissist. I love you more than words can say. Wherever you are on the planet, you're not alone. God bless you. I love you. I hope you enjoyed this video. I absolutely loved doing it. God bless you.